get involved in the narrative war, to get into the areas where we think things are obvious for the naked eye. Because I remember when I was growing up, and you do studies on who discovered River Niger in primary school. If you wrote any other name other than Pack, you will fail the exams. You will fail. So if you can imagine, if your question in the exam says, who discovered River Niger? And you wrote any other thing and said, my people have been living there before Pack, you will fail.
What is our true identity? Our identity that has survived the Black Holocausts, never before captured on film.
This, bro, is toying with the fires of hell. What is all this talk about ancestors and spirits? Holy Ghost fire! Please count me out.
And there goes your identity. Let's just swear on the Bibles and the Qurans and steal as we deem fit and live heartlessly ever after. It's Nigeria after.
Good evening to all of you, ladies, lords, highnesses, chiefs, gentlemen, comrades, friends, brothers and sisters. Not every African is very sure about his or her identity in terms of Africa. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Identity generally has four frameworks: your language, your anthropology, your indigenous territory, and also your history. There's a book titled Culprits, written by Deliogo. Now that book, I'm going to use the example of Nigeria. It describes the origin of Nigeria, and also it elaborates the connection between identity and development.
I don't care, we don't care whether it is your mother, your father, your sister, your son, or your family members. All resistance must be eliminated.
So these people got us by using these useless idiots amongst us. Gave them power and then hauled us into slave ships, headed for a trip to doom across the Atlantic.
So lumping us together into a country without respect for our ancestral identity was a plan to make us fail. But why? So they can keep looting us?
Steve Jobs once said that the most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. But then the power of the story only goes as far as the numbers who come out to watch it. The screening of this short film is the triumph of an idea. The names you see here on the screen took a stand to make sure this story could be shown to all of you. And now you can pass this story along so that millions of people will see it. Feel free to pull out your phones and scan this QR code. Since we don't want money to be the reason someone doesn't see this movie, we have set up a Pay It Forward program where you can pay for someone else who might not otherwise see it. If you're able, we invite you to pay it forward. Join us and millions of others as we take African identity and the new light that it brings for Africa to the world. Thank you.